Hello, friends. If you're new, thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy it. For my fans and subscribers, thank you for the patronage. I really do appreciate it. Today I'm going to be talking about pagan writings and historic Jesus. Not much else I need to say at the moment, so let's get on with the video. Celsus was a Greek philosopher in the 2nd century who lived during the reign of Marcus Aurelius. He vehemently opposed the tenets and claims of Christianity. Interestingly, he doesn't write against the idea of an historical Jesus, but he does oppose the idea of an historical Jesus being divine. It seems that he did accept an historic Jesus, but rejected the idea that he was the Son of God. According to Celsus, Jesus' father was a Roman soldier by the name of Pandira, aka Pantera. The Talmud also refers to Yeshu bar Pandira. Origen responded to such views, writing that it was a fabrication. In more recent years, Raymond Brown states that the story of Pandira is simply an imaginative explanation of Jesus' birth with little historical evidence. The Pandira question aside, the fact that pagans did not question the idea of an historical Jesus points to a strong tradition behind these anecdotes. Porphyry, who was born in 232, held a deep disdain for Christianity. He had heard the preaching of Origen, as well as studied the Jewish scriptures and Christian gospels, and he felt that both lacked literary quality and philosophical refinement. He saw Christianity as a pernicious disease that was infecting the Roman Empire. The Apocrypticus of Macarius Magnus is attributed to Porphyry, although this is not conclusive, but it does provide insight into how pagan intellectuals thought as well as the prevailing attitude toward Christianity in the 4th century. This work points out not only objections to Christian teachings, but contradictions between Christian teachings and Christian scriptures. The author states that Jesus is merely a man and demonstrates this when he points to when Jesus claims kinship with his disciples. He demonstrates this by pointing to Matthew 17:13-19. Jesus doesn't have any more insight into the nature of illness than the Jews of his day, the author argues. By this, as well as pagan writings, we see that they believe Jesus existed, but reject the claim that he was more than just a man. It is important to note that even though pagan writers do not have a problem with an historic Jesus, they do not prove the historicity of Jesus. I'm actually going to change tacks a bit here and go on to Christian rites, the first of which will be the Eucharist, aka sacrament, aka Lord's Supper. One of the most important rituals of Christianity is the Eucharist, or sacrament, or Lord's Supper. On the night before Passover, Jesus supposedly shared a solemn evening meal with his disciples, adding bread and wine at the end and commanding that they observe it until he comes back. However, the Christian Eucharist is far from unique. The notion of communing with the divine through eating the god appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead, so ancient is this rite. Also, a similar meal took place in 1st century Mithraism. Another not so unique practice in Christianity is baptism. Although the Essenes practiced baptism, I again want to focus on Mithraism. According to Mithraism adherents, this rite expunged moral faults. As the rite developed, descent into the pit or pool or font symbolized burial, from which the candidate would be reborn, purified, and looked upon as the equal to a god. Through this, the initiate gained eternal life. This mirrors quite a lot of symbolism found in Christianity. Well, friends, we've come to the end of another episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, press the subscribe button, and if you would like to know when I come out with new videos, please press the bell next to the subscribe button. If you don't get any notification, I usually have something out every day. My Twitter, Discord, email, and PayPal links are in the description, along with the source that I used for this episode. Please leave comments in the comment section. I love hearing from you. Question everything and never be afraid. Here are a few videos from my library. If you have not watched them yet, go ahead and watch them and tell me what you think. Until next time, friends, goodbye.